Hola, amigas y amigos, les habla Metracah por acá, un gusto. Hemos vuelto ya entonces, nuevo videíto de Walking Dead. Estamos ya en el episodio 3, juguetes rotos. Ya estamos en la mitad prácticamente del juego. Nos quedarán quizás 6 episodios más, me imagino. Estoy dividiendo prácticamente en 3 cada episodio, antes lo dividía en 2, pero si lo dividía en 2 ahora iba a salir muy largo el episodio. Así que mejor en que se vaya dividiendo en tres para mantener la esencia de los 30-40 minutos. Aprox. Bueno, vamos a darle. Quedó la escoba. Tenemos que ir a por Lily. Esa mujer, Dios mío.
Previously on The Walking Dead.
Qué buena que lo mataron al
While
papá.
searching for a place to call home,
Qué
AJ
crudo.
and I found an
Qué
old
crudo
boarding
fui.
school run by kids deep in the forest. Their leader was a guy named Marlon,
Boom.
and AJ pulled the trigger. I told AJ that what he'd done was murder, that he'd have to atone for it. The other kids agreed. They voted to kick us out. I thought we'd never return. Then, AJ and I were attacked by Abel, one of the raiders Marlon had given the twins to. He was with someone I thought I'd never see again. Lily. We were almost eaten by walkers when suddenly one of them spoke to me. His name was James, an ex-whisperer who didn't believe in killing walkers. He helped me treat AJ, but without real medicine, he wouldn't make it. The kids didn't turn away the sad sight of AJ and let us back inside. After I told them how we could defend the school against the raiders, they were willing to let us stay, at least until the fight. I decided to help Violet in the bell tower. We looked at the stars together,
Opa.
and I admitted I had feelings for her. She felt the same way. Then the raiders finally came. They busted open our gates, but the kids stayed hidden as planned. Until 10 ran out of cover, hoping for a chance to learn about his missing sisters. The bomb went off, and attempting to save 10, Mitch threw himself at Lily and got a knife to the throat. With only a second to decide, I fired and saved Violet. They got away with 3 of our friends, and we had no idea where they'd gone. But we knew someone who did.
Ahora, al final, ¿sabes qué? Pienso que debía haber dejado que vaya Violet. Porque como va a ser, o sea, como la pareja, por así decirlo, entonces tendría más sentido ir a rescatarla. No sé. O sea, el otro muchacho igual tiene sentido rescatarlo, pero con el otro hubiese sido como más... siento que hubiese sido una mejor o más entretenida el hecho de ir a salvar a Violet, que va a ser, que es como nuestra pareja, por así decirlo. Aunque no sé si tiene pareja, es que dijo que Minnie, no sé. No sé, siento que quizá la Minnie, la tal Minnie, que no conozco, parece que era pareja de Violet y nunca lo había conectado, no sé, uf. Bueno, vamos a ver cómo se arma esta narrativa de ahora en adelante. Rubí. Ah, no. ¿El único que murió? Oye, sí, ahora lo pienso, el único que murió, pues.
At the start, I was so little, and Mitch looked after me. People said he was a dick sometimes, but he was always nice to me. Now he's gone. Stabbed in the eye by some asshole who never even knew his name.
Look, I promise you, Willie, the people who did this, we're going to hit them back. They're gonna regret ever coming near us.
If Mitch were here, He wouldn't cry. He'd find a way to get our friends back. And he bashed Lily's brains out with a rock.
Hey, AJ's waiting for you in the basement. We got Abel tied up tight. He's alive, but he's out cold. Thanks. We should bury Mitch. It's time.
Ay,
I'll help you
Get
carry it.
away from him! You're the reason he's dead!
Willie!
Well, it's true! We had a plan, and that idiot messed it up!
Hey! Cut that shit out!
Someone's gotta say it! It's what everyone's thinking.
10! I'll take care of this.
vale,
Talk
este
to
es el segundo
Abel, find
Mitch.
out where Lily took Lewis, Omar, and a sim. And Clem, don't be afraid to, hurt him a little. Maybe you'll get more out of him than we did.
¿Y quién dice que va a tener miedo de lastimarlo? ¿Quién dice? ¿Que le va a dar una paliza a ese tipo? O sea, tiene la pierna quebrada, tengo entendido, le va a quebrar la otra pierna. Ojalá me den la opción. No sé, tipo de... ¿Qué pena hay que no tenga miedo? Vale, tontín, ¿dónde está? Uf, te vas a llevar unos puñetazos. Payaso, te va a hacer que te corten el otro brazo.
This should be strong enough to hold him.
Me lo llevo por si acaso. No hay nada más aquí como... ¿Qué dice ahí? Ah, esto es para la pieza, me imagino. Po. Sí, esto es para adorno. Esto es más secundario. Pero igual me aprovechando. Vamos a llevarlo. Esto también me... No, esto debe ser para algo más. ¿O no? Dame acariciar al perrito. Pena agarre cariño. Ahora es mía. Vale, tontín, ¿puedes dejar de hacer ruido? Deja de hacer ruido. Ah, era el niño. Vale. Vale, sal de acá, niño. No vas a ver esto. Esto no lo vas a ver. Ándate.
Ready?
No, nadie listo, que se vaya el niño. Esto entre él y yo.
Fuck. Well, that ain't no way to wake an old man up from his afternoon nap. I was having a nice dream, too. About a girl I used to know from before. She also had me tied up, but I wasn't her prisoner, if you get my meaning.
Qué imbécil. Qué imbécil.
You got any water? Other than what you already dumped on me? I mean...
Drink.
You got good manners, Squirt.
You've had your water. Now it's time to talk.
It's the first time interrogating someone, isn't it? You let me dictate the agenda. Makes me think you're weak.
Don't make this harder than it needs to be, okay? I just want
por
to
eso.
know where Lily took my people.
Vamos a la buena
Doesn't
primero.
matter. As soon as she gets there, she's gonna turn around and come right back for me. You better give me the 5-star treatment. If I'm smiling when she gets here, you might be able to trade me for a little mercy. We underestimated you little shits, but Lily won't make the same mistake.
Cállate.
Jesus! The fuck is wrong with you?
Ándate,
That
niño.
ain't 5-star.
Tell us where they took our friends, or she'll do it again.
Lily will never give him up. Only reason we came here was for more manpower. Losing Jonathan and me for 3 sprouts that can barely hold a gun. Even a dummy like me can do the math on that one.
We're gonna get him back.
You don't know what it's like out there. It's a bloodbath. One community against another. From Richmond to the coast. Back at the Delta, we're at war. With some really sick fucks who make me look like the Virgin Mary. We need people to fight it. Soldiers who do what we say. Point the guns the way we tell them to.
No fucking way I'd let my people fight for you.
I'm starting to think you're mad at me.
Sí.
You
¿Puedo
think we
soltar el
like
perro?
doing raids like this? Our home is under threat. It's a good home. Built to last. I'd do a lot to protect it. Maybe you can understand that.
And I do a lot to get my friends back. So stop wasting my time.
Okay. Front pocket. The answer to all your questions. Read it.
Whatsoever parteth the hoof and is cloven-footed, and cheweth the cud among the beasts, that shall ye eat. What the fuck? Is this code?
No, it's fucking Leviticus.
Levítico.
I was hoping it'd be some timely, moralistic shit about turning the other cheek. Well, come on. That thing ain't gonna light itself. Wanna know where your friends are? Smoke will clear my mind.
Quiere un cigarro el imbécil.
Help me remember stuff. Like where Lily went. Come on, kid. Don't make me wait all day.
A dejar que fume.
Now that is heavenly.
Dame, imbécil. Habla. Tenía algo.
That's a lot of blood.
Oh, fuck. This is not good.
He's gonna die, isn't he?
Ojalá se muera.
We have medicine. We can still patch him up.
I don't think so. When you pushed me off that balcony, something must have burst inside of me. No medicine could fix this.
Sí, la hay.
Shit. I never wanted things to end like this.
Sí, 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 sí.
Everything.
Sí, sí, sí.
It all got out of hand. Now look at me. I'm a fucking mess.
Will he turn?
No. My whole life, everything I ever got, I got with my own 2 hands and my will. For my body to turn on me, to take control. I'll tell you where to find Lily. Just promise. You won't let me turn. I'm begging you.
If you're honest with me, I'll put you out of your misery. You have my word.
Okay, we have a boat. We're docked a few miles west of here, at an old fishing pier. Your friends are on the boat. You got what you wanted. Please, don't let me become one of those things. Please, I don't want to turn.
Nos dijo la cosa. Compramos. Yo compro. No me diste lástima en ningún momento
Not
así.
that. me keep my face.
Míralo.
AJ, don't look away. I want you to
Sí.
see this.
Hay que verlo porque esto.
I want to.
Tiene que ver. Estamos. Vamos. Tenía que ver el niño.
At least you can't hurt anyone anymore.
Yeah.
Tenía que ver. Tenía que ver porque tiene que saber cómo es la cosa. El tipo aparte...
Come on. We have a boat to
Aparte
find.
le dijimos que lo íbamos a matar si nos daba la información y que vea que cumplimos. Vamos, ¿qué pasó? ¿Quedó traumado el niño? Quedó traumado, mató a una persona por detrás y ahora quieren van a hacer como que quedó traumado. Ah, pues hombre, paremos. Vamos. Vale, está muy crudo el juego, ¿eh? Me está gustando ya, está encantando.
Sometimes I don't know where this dirty road is taking me. Sometimes I don't know the reason why. So I guess I'll keep gambling lots of moves and lots of rambling.
Vale.
Well, it's
Vamos a recuperar a
easier
nuestros
just
amigos.
waiting around to die.
Y ese niño que es la copia barata de Mitch, tengo que tenerlo ahí entre ceja y ceja, porque va a ser el siguiente Mitch. El siguiente.
Once we find the boat,
Son
we'll
cuatro
look
nomás.
for a way to sneak on board.
Yeah, if 10 doesn't fuck it up this time.
It wasn't Tin's fault.
Yes, it was! Mitch died because he...
Say one more thing about Tin. I dare you.
Guys, look!
Bien, el niño le paró la mano, me gustó eso. Me gustó que le paré la mano. Eso es el de este desafío. Eso lo aprendió de nosotros. Lo aprendió de nosotros porque va a seguir nuestros pasos. Y me gustó eso, me gustó. Para que te quedes callado, payaso.
You see anything?
The beach, a boat, and a
Calle de
wood
madera.
street in the water.
That's called a pier.
Muy bien.
Pier.
Okay, let's spread out and focus on those areas. Keep your heads low. You ever seen this boat before?
No. Marlin kept us confined to the safe zone. Pier leading up to the boat? It's our only way in and out.
Well, let's see what else is down there. There are a few on deck, a couple others on the pier. Could be more inside.
Looks like they're well armed too.
Wait, I see Lewis.
Oh, y ahí está.
Abel wasn't lying. This is it.
I can see an entrance.
I saw that too. It looks like there's a door at the other end.
There's a small opening at the top of those closed doorways.
Mm.
AJ and I know how to deal with those.
Vale, tengo que
I don't see
inspeccionar
any
todo.
obvious place to keep prisoners.
They're probably below deck. We should have asked Abel.
Está muerto.
When he said on a boat, I didn't think it'd be this big. The pier has plenty of cover on it. If we're careful, we can sneak in undetected.
Vale, por ahí.
There's no good cover leading up to the boat. We're gonna need one hell of a distraction.
Tiene un franco igual.
Maybe if we could get walkers on the beach somehow.
Maybe not as hard as you'd think.
Mm.
Must have fallen off one of the horses when the raiders came through.
Dicen que trae suerte. Eso es para la habitación. Vale, ¿por dónde puedo ir? ¿Por acá? No, no puedo ir por acá. Quizás tengo que hablar con el niño. ¿Pata de conejo?
A rabbit's foot.
Omar used to carry around a rabbit's foot. You don't think?
We'll take it home. We can give it back to him once we've saved him.
Vale. Este es violeta.
Find anything over here?
They have horses.
Let me see. Are those torches?
I think so.
Could be easy fire. Setting the hay on fire would get their attention. Scare the horses too.
We could get on the boat easier that way.
Ah, voy a tener que escoger cuál hago después.
If we cut those horses free, we could slow down anyone trying to chase us.
Vale, quizás tengo que escoger qué plan elijo entre los tres que van a tener aquí. Me imagino.
Anything useful?
Looks like building material. Furniture. Probably stuff from the train station.
Sheet metal, wood, and quite a bit of it.
We should have that stuff.
No.
They're loading those rafts with supplies.
I could cut those loose and just ride them downriver. Easy.
Vale, ¿cuál elijo? ¿Cuál
We should get
elijo?
out of here before they spot us. We can talk through the plan once we're somewhere safe.
¿Cuál elijo de los tres? Es que con los zombies yo creo que se va a armar.
What's the plan?
Creo que la de los caballos.
Well, they've got guards posted on the pier and the boat. There's no way we can take them all
O
at
los
once.
zombies.
Our only hope is to distract them while we sneak on board.
We should burn their stuff.
That'd work. We could burn the supplies or the hay they keep for the horses.
Whatever we don't burn, we should take. Ruby would love to have the horses. But I'd rather steal those supplies.
Sí, yo prefiero robar las provisiones.
Weapons.
Yeah, we'll steal their supplies and burn the hay as our distraction.
Sí.
If you're going to steal from the rafts, you have to do it carefully.
Wouldn't do it any other way.
The fire will lure the raiders away from the boat, and we can sneak across the pier.
If anyone sees us, they'll shoot.
Los zombies.
You remember that guy I told you about, James?
Ya.
Sent in walkers to save us from Lily and Abel. Maybe we could convince him to do it again. If we lead a big enough group of them onto the beach, we can blend in without being seen. Perfect.
What about after we get everyone home? I mean, the raiders will just come attack us again. What then?
Tienes razón.
Hide, quick!
¿Quién es esa?
A raider. Has to be. You all stay here. I'll see if they know anything that could help us. Drop it. How many of you are there? How many of who? I'm not fucking around. Answer the question. 8. There's 8. Clementine, wait.
La conoce.
That's Minnie.
Oh, sabía. Y son pareja. Y yo estoy en medio.
I wasn't sure. I mean, I heard they burned half your school down. Who survived? Ruby? Mitch? Brody? 10?
Ruby and 10 made it. Mitch didn't. And Brody, she died.
10's boots holding up okay? His boots? They're so old, they're more holes than rubber. I duct taped him up the last time I saw him, but that was a while ago. His boots are fine. You're Clementine. The girl who took over after Marlon died. It's weird. I thought everyone would want to lean on their own. Violet's the one in charge. Really?
Sí.
The Violet I knew could barely stand to talk to people, let alone play class president. You're the one who convinced the school to fight back. From where I'm standing, that puts you in charge. Your leadership is going to get my little brother killed.
Cállate, tonta.
Excuse me.
Cuida tus palabras. Yo tengo el cuchillo, acuérdate.
Marlon into handing everyone over like he and Lily did, but like they did before. You ruined the whole plan.
What the hell? He gave you and Sophie away.
Yeah, and we all survived it. Marlon would have never made them fight the way you did. He wouldn't have gotten people killed.
Minnie, you're wrong. Clem protected us.
You know, Minnie, you sound an awful lot like one of them. That's really close to the speech Lily gave me in the woods. It's the truth.
Vale, tiene el cerebro lavado.
Is she alive?
She died protecting the Delta. A hero.
Ok. Ok.
A hero? God, you're Nerva! Shit.
Rockingham! Finish up and head back. I want to be in before dark.
No voy a decir nada.
Yes, ma'am.
Tiene- Por su hermano, yo creo.
Our boat leaves for the Delta in 2 days. Then it'll be a couple of weeks before we can come back for the rest of you. When we do, don't fight. The only way you're gonna save your people is to let us take them.
Este.
I'm serious. Don't fight this. If Ten could see you now, he'd be ashamed to call you his sister.
Listo. Ándate. 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 Chao. Listo.
Are you okay?
No.
Nothing's changed. Our plan is to get onto the boat and save our friends. So that's what we're gonna do.
Sí. Sí.
You all should head home. Start getting things ready. Get everyone caught up on the plan.
Everyone except 10.
I warned you.
Enough, both of you. AJ and I will go find James. Good luck.
Dale. Qué asco esa la Minnie. Qué vergüenza. Como siempre lo he dicho, ¿cómo no
So,
puedes tener tu
how
propia
many walkers do you
mentalidad?
think James will help us get?
¿Cómo tan soldado? ¿Cómo tan cobarde? Eso no es
15,
soldado, es cobarde.
100, 1,000?
Clem, I don't... Ow.
Gunshot wound.
It feels like someone pinched me from inside.
Here, let's rest a second.
Vale, hay que pillar a James.
Clem, I keep thinking. When Willie said all that stuff about 10 before, I got so mad. He was being mean, and 10 wasn't even there to defend himself.
Porque es un
wanted
poco
to hurt
hombre.
him. I know I shouldn't, but I just can't stop thinking about it. I want to just punch his head. I tried breathing, kicking rocks. I don't like this feeling. Wanting to hurt somebody.
It's okay to get mad at people. You can't help that. But those thoughts have to stay in your head, okay? Don't act on them. Ever.
Okay. I'm strong. I can control what I do,
Sí, sí, pues.
but not what I think. Like, I think I'm mad at 10 too.
Está enojado con todo el mundo.
Running out of cover when Lily attacked the school was really stupid. But he just doesn't know stuff like we do. And then Willie started yelling at him instead of helping him learn. Why don't the other kids know all the stuff we know? When there's a plan, you have to follow it. And when you yell at someone, it just makes them not listen.
Well, the other kids haven't had it as hard as we've had.
Exacto.
We had to make a lot of mistakes to learn what we know.
Yeah. I guess. But 10's mistakes are just so bad. Maybe he'll learn from them too, like we did. It's weird that people are so different.
It is Erickson's boarding school for troubled youth.
Troubled youth. Trouble like bad? So they did bad things? Why?
Okay, sometimes they do them because bad things happen to them. I knew a doctor once, back when you were just a baby. He called it trauma. You have some too, you know. The thing where people can't walk up behind you.
I don't like my trauma. I want to get it off of me. How do I get rid of it? I don't
Uf.
even like the way the word sounds.
It's really, really hard to do by yourself. A lot of people can't without some help.
Exacto.
Like from a doctor?
Sure, but those are rare these days.
Or like the school, right? It was supposed to help with people's trauma.
Yeah, it was. And now they help each other.
I
¿Por qué
still
tiene el
like
trauma?
them.
¿Por qué tiene el trauma? ¿Será por el...
I like
cuando
Tim
quedó
the most,
solo?
I think. Even if he does dumb things.
¿Puede ser ahí el
Actually,
trauma o no?
I think he's my first real friend.
Oh yeah? I thought I was your first real friend.
Well, yeah, but you don't count. You're old.
Am not.
Fine. He's my second first real friend.
Ahí está James. Me imagino que está por ahí.
I don't see James. Just monsters.
Debe estar cerca. Está atrás.
James? You're hurt. Did the raiders do this?
It looked like they had people from your school. Why are you here?
Those people you saw, we're going to save them. But to do that, we need your help moving some walkers.
I could maybe help, but my mask is still in the camp, inside my bag. I can't pass through a herd without it.
Opa.
Okay, then let's go get it.
Please, I just ask that you don't kill them. The walkers. If you distract them, I can sneak over and find my mask.
Distract all of them?
Please.
I'll try.
Vamos. Puta, lo maté. Pero no lo quiero matar.
I don't know how long I can keep this up. Did you find your mask?
I can't find it. The horses must have... There!
Oh, shit.
We have to run.
Hey, over here!
AJ!
No, there are too many of them.
The cart. If we push it, the noise will draw them away.
Uh.
AJ, are you okay?
Yeah, no bites.
Va a ver que mate a dos o no.
You kill the ones you have to. I can't blame you for that. Not really.
¿Qué pasó? ¿Cambió de nuevo la
Thank you
relación?
for helping me get this back. Now, how will walkers save your friends?
They're being held captive on a boat not too far from here. We can't sneak on board without cover, not without the raiders gunning us down.
You want to use walkers to hide? To sneak on board their ship? That's insane.
It's our only chance.
I have something I need you to see, so you can understand what you're asking.
James.
¿Qué cosa?
We still need his help, right?
Yeah,
Vamos a ver.
we do.
¿Qué tiene? ¿Qué tiene?
It's safe. Just a little further.
¿Qué es eso? Vale, esto está poniendo un poquito raro. Me imagino que tiene zombies aquí adentro, ¿cierto?
My people, my former people, they had a practice. They called it collecting.
Pastorear. Ok.
They use them as a weapon. I do this to protect them. I know it sounds strange, but that's why I brought you here. To see them as I do, as people.
As people?
Well, not people exactly, but something in between. Part of us is still in there. Deep down. So few of us die anymore. We turn. Not dead, not alive.
Well, you can't prove that, James. Look, I've heard some weird things, but walkers having a soul?
Like I said, I know how it sounds.
Vale, es
Do you
un
really think
Illuminati.
there's people inside of monsters?
Un Illuminati.
Somewhere.
¿O no?
Yes. Think about it this way. Has someone you cared about turned?
Opa.
Clem's friend, Lee.
Oh.
She shot him before he did. So he wouldn't have to suffer.
Sorry. Maybe this wasn't the best way to explain. Didn't mean to bring up difficult memories. I lived among walkers for years. Still do, in a way. When they're alone, they're harmless. Innocent. If you want my help, I need you to try and walk with them.
Opa.
Then tell me if you really believe they're just monsters.
They are just monsters. They're not people or friends. Clem,
She'll be safe, I promise.
this isn't smart. It's too dangerous.
She just needs to move as they do.
If it gets bad in there, I'll need you to save me, okay? Can you do that?
Yes. I'll always protect you.
I know you will.
Bueno. Bueno, ya caminamos como con los
First
zombies.
rule is never go alone.
I'm not leaving you. I'll be right back.
Find the exits.
I will.
Remember to breathe.
I will. I promise.
The mask will disguise your scent, but be gentle and be quiet. Touch the wind chime. You'll see.
Creo que es un buen momento para dejar el episodio hasta acá. Vamos a dejar hasta acá el episodio. Bueno, ya hemos hecho cosas más raras, como colocarnos tripas de zombies encima. ¿Qué más hemos hecho? Bueno, eso principalmente. Pero sí. Vamos a dejarlo esto hasta acá. Vamos a caminar con zombies, no sé cómo decirlo, pero bueno. No alarguemos esto más, no molesto más. Nos vemos en el siguiente episodio. Se despide Metracah.